A skeptic of the paranormal picks up a hitchhiker on a desolate road. We've heard the roar, but did we miss more to the story? This is The Passenger, a Vermont Urban Legend short horror film coming soon. Welcome everybody for a quick announcement, really. This is almost like a public service announcement, as I may say. But anyway, welcome everybody, I'm Podolsky, and right now I just want to share some exciting news that is about to actually go down in 15 minutes. And within the 15 minutes, if you want while you're listening to this on your phone, make sure you, right now, if you're on your phone anyway, pull up YouTube app and search for either the Everything Horror Podcast or Haunted Vermont. And you should notice that there is a video that says the words premiere all in caps on the bottom right corner of a video for The Passenger, a Vermont Urban Legend. Make sure you set that reminder, because you know what? Right after this is set hopefully around the time it's about to premiere, so that way you can quickly hear this and then head over so you can watch the trailer premiere of my short horror film that I am working on. And in fact, while after you see the trailer premiere, you can then go to Kickstarter and help support my project just by trying to get the finishing cost to help with funding the project, and if not, to make it a little bit better or to reshoot it if we reach the possible stretch goals. Otherwise, everything that you're going to be seeing is done by a cell phone. Yes, I will put that out right now. My short horror film is being done by my Samsung Galaxy S9. The reason for that is because, well, after the almost 3-year dealing with our podcast, I should say, since Tessa's not really on here at the moment, but let's put it this way. I've learned enough to know that a lot of people have said, if you have a cell phone, you can create a movie. So we're testing that theory out right now. So, with that being said, let's dive bomb into the thing, or hitch a ride. Because, we're talking about a lady in white folklore tale from my local area where, you can see this lady walking down this dirt road, which in fact is really cool that the film that you will be seeing on Halloween in about 3 months and 30 days to be exact on this day, and probably about, if not close to around the same time that you're hearing this, or at least where the trailer debuts, is at 8 p.m. But anyway, before I keep blabbering on, because I got a little bit of time to talk with you before the trailer premiere starts, but we will be filming on the exact location the story actually resides on. And you may think, okay, well, whatever, but instead, I just want to say that I have actually done what the story just tells you to do, which is just drive down the road at night and try to see if you can find this lady in white. But it's really cool to hear the past stories come to life too, because it's the different ways either the story was made or something, because we always hear about ghost stories that somehow involve a baby. Well, in this case, there is one story where this lady in white, hitchhiker, is known for pushing her very own baby stroller down this dirt road. So, very interesting indeed. Also, there is that normal story where we just talk about a lady in white without pushing a baby stroller. So, in this case, the movie is pretty much focusing on one way of telling this story in a horror genre way, of course. I mean, can't really confirm that this is really based off of true events, except for the fact of, it's based on true folklore stories around my area. However, now, if you would like to help out, make sure you go to Kickstarter.com and just type in The Passenger, a Vermont Urban Legend. And from there, you can pledge anywhere from $2 to $100 to help pretty much help pay for the cost of trying to help me not butcher my pocket, but to also finish supporting by giving the cast and crew food, water, gas, practical effects, because we're bringing in, you might actually remember her from Dead Static, when I played the cameraman in the very last tale of Dead Static of Pittsburgh Haunted House. If you have not seen that yet, I will drop a link in the description of this episode, so you can in fact go and look at the Dead Static film that I actually acted in. And that was actually about 5 years ago. This coming October, to be exact. Whew, as time flies. Oh man, I mean, I'm pretty excited. I think everybody's pretty excited. But the real question is, are you excited? Are you ready to support originality, not bullshit remakes that are still coming out and being planned as we speak? So, if you want originality, this is your chance to help support originality. And if you don't want to support our project, make sure you look at the other original indie horror projects that are out there. Nothing of the remake. I hear all the time people want the original stories. Well, if you want original stories, you need to support it. You need to stop looking at the remakes and having to argue over, well, the original is not that great anymore because blah blah blah. Well, duh. You got to appreciate the fact that, even though everything has completely upgraded in the last, we'll just say 40, 50 plus years of the original, we got to still look at what they had back then to what we have now. And in this case, what I see is we don't really have that many original stories. We have more remakes, if anything. So it's just a pain in the ass. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys will enjoy the short horror film that I have. Make sure to look out for it on YouTube on Halloween of this year. So like I said, 3 months and 30 days away. You can right now support the project on Kickstarter. And just, have a good time with it. And hopefully I'll see you in the credits, and if not, maybe we can figure out something else from there. But until then, guys, I don't want to say too much, but I will just say this: go back and listen to the very beginning. That is the synopsis of a Vermont horror story. Vermont horror story. Wow, a Vermont urban legend. And well, it is a horror story in a way if you want to look at it, but it's not the American horror story that I'm trying to really say. Anyway, I don't really know what else to really say except for that it's still in the process of making. I have some shots already done, but it's just the trailer is that little bit. But that's actual footage, a little bit trimmed down just a little bit to help make a 30-second trailer. But until then, I hope to see you. Support indie horror just like I have supported you guys. And make sure to always stay scary and watch out for those ghostly hitchhikers.